I've got no idea what my dad said in the link.
That's too much for him.
When I saw my mum and dad, I wanted to be a stand-up comedian. They laughed. They're not laughing now. The thing with stand-up is, though, you need to have a good name. And Brandon Sheils, it's not very good. It doesn't fit. People always get it wrong. They say Sheils, they say Sheils. Even my mum got it wrong the other day. She said, Brandon, I'm ashamed to call you my son. And if anything, that's longer. Even my nan was being really immature. So I said, Nan, at your age, she died. Reminds me a lot of how my granddad died. We were driving down a long, dark, icy winter road at 80 miles per hour, and then bam, polio. True story. This is called geography lessons, or a lot like sex with my girlfriend. I don't get it. I was with my girlfriend in a club the other day for the first time. I was having the time of my life, and then this guy spilled his drink all over me. And I felt really silly because I was with my girlfriend, and I stood up to him and I said, I'm going to have to fight you in a fight. And I'm not much of a fighter, so I just had to say that. But he turned around and said, I'm a lover, not a fighter. So I kissed him. It turns out he was a fighter, and a really good one. And that's what hurt. The fact that he lied. It turns out girls don't like it when you kiss other boys, so I'm single now. And I've been alone working around the house a lot, so my mum's told me to get a job interview, and I've got myself together, and I've got one. And the guy sat me down and he said, what are your strengths and weaknesses? I said, well, my weaknesses are, I struggle to cope with what's real, and I really just can't tell what's real from what's not. He said, what are your strengths? I said, I'm Batman. He said, alright then, what are your good qualities? I said, I'm honest. He said, what are your bad qualities? I thought, why did I lead with honesty? But I've gone along with it and I've said, I'm usually late. I've been known not to turn up. And I've been also known to take actions to claim compensation. But I thought it went really, really well. Until he said, do you have any questions? And you always have to have a question in the job interview, or you just look silly. So I said, if you have a cat with no legs, and you threw it out of a window, what would it land on? He didn't know. So I thought it was going really, really well. And he said, you can turn up on any day that doesn't end in the letter Y. So I said, I'll see you tomorrow. I don't want to leave you, ladies and gentlemen, so I won't. You know, I guess I bumped into in Specsavers the other day. Everyone. I got home, I tried on these new glasses, and I started watching Neighbours. And then they saw me. I'm going to leave you with that. Thanks.